Hi darlings, welcome back. Today's video is going to be all about the most wearable trends for the upcoming season. As of now, it is officially springtime, hurrah, but we're all in a little bit of a weird place when it comes to, are we going to be able to go on our summer holidays? Are we going to be vacationing in our gardens? Who really knows what the future holds? So instead of talking about trends as a whole, I wanted to really home in on those super wearable trends and focus on those pieces that we can get loads of wear out of no matter where we spend our spring and summer months. Darlings, I'm very excited to be partnering with Farfetch on today's video. As I'm sure you know, I have been shopping from Farfetch for a very long time, many years now. They have the most incredible product selection from so many of my favorite brands, from Zimmermann to Chloe to Loewe, Valentino, Gucci, you name it, and all the very best pieces are available on Farfetch, often pieces which are sold out or unavailable from other websites, other boutiques. Farfetch is a really great way of still having access to these pieces because it actually works as a kind of aggregator in that it pulls the inventory from boutiques all around the world. So some of my things here have come from Spain, Portugal, Italy, sometimes just as local as London. It means you can shop from boutiques all around the world without leaving your house. Everything mentioned and shown in today's video will of course be linked in the description box down below as always, and if anything from Farfetch catches your eye, then they have very kindly extended a 10% discount to you guys. I'll leave the discount code on the screen here. There are of course terms and conditions, I'll leave them down below, but it works on most things on the website, so a really good time to make that purchase if something has been on your wish list for a little while. So I'm actually doing a video every single day at the moment, so I would love it if you subscribe if you don't want to miss any of my upcoming videos. There is going to be a lot for you to watch, ranging from daily vlogs. I'll be sharing a vlog tomorrow, including, which I hope you might find interesting, a review of the new Dyson Coral. It's their new wireless hair tool. That's how I got these curls today, so if you want a review on that, then stay tuned for tomorrow's vlog. And I'm also going to be doing lots of like clear out videos and things like that. You guys have already given me so many fantastic ideas, so thank you so much to everyone that has sent in video suggestions. Let me know down in the comments below. But today you are here for wearable trends. So let's get started with the first one. And this was a trend last summer, and in fact it was a trend the summer before. These are my favorite kinds of trends because it means they have longevity. It means that we can invest a little and not be afraid that it's going to be one of those flash in the pan trends that we're not going to want to be seen wearing in a few years, and it is the basket bag trend. It really makes me so happy to be saying that because I love basket bags. I think they are so timeless and so practical. Two words that I love associating with trend pieces. If you were here on my channel last year and the year before that, you will have seen me styling up the Loewe basket bag, both with the orange patch and with the brown patch last summer. They were actually just on loan, but I love to trial trends before investing in them, and that's exactly why I felt that this year was the year to invest. And add to that the fact that I spotted on the Farfetch website that the Loewe basket bag now comes with white leather. As you may be able to tell from the current surroundings and what I'm wearing, I love white. I love light colours. I think they are totally timeless, elegant, and they go with everything in your wardrobe. So when I saw the white version of the Loewe basket bag, and I've not actually seen this colourway on any other websites yet, but I thought yes, that is the one to add to my permanent collection. A basket bag as well is something that you don't need to be too precious with. Obviously they are sturdy, but don't go saving this for best. This is the kind of thing that you should get a lot of use out of, whether you are going to your local fruit and veg market, stocking up on your supplies. It's obviously very roomy indeed. I don't think last year's design had this, but with the new one you can actually choose whether to have the handles this way round or this way round. I probably will do it that way, but that just makes it even more versatile. Last summer I was using my loaned Loewe bags as my hand luggage. Obviously they're super roomy. If you are more of an organized type of person, you could of course get a bag liner, one of those kind of bag organization pouches, and I liked to use a little zippy pouch, like a fabric zippy pouch, which I would pop inside here with things like my phone and my camera, just so I didn't get any sand or anything like that in the bag. We are also going to be seeing a lot of really playful styles and silhouettes coming into our wardrobes this spring summer, in particular Babydoll dresses. I am yet to find the perfect one to invest in, but I think the really playful, fun silhouette of these makes them so wearable. They're very flattering as well, often with very voluminous sleeves, a really nice A-line silhouette which I think suits most body types, and really easy to style with sandals, cute little bag, your basket bag. I think paired with some really dainty, elegant jewellery, it's going to be a really fun and easy to wear trend this summer. I think of course you could go for a neutral shade. I've seen lots of black or white designs, but personally I'll be looking for the perfect Babydoll dress in a pastel shade. I think a pastel pink or maybe a pastel kind of sagey green. I'm still really loving that pistachio tone. I think that could be a really nice option for something that we'll all get a lot of wear out of this spring summer. The next trend again is one which comes around every single year, and it is that of practical sandals. Now I am glad to report that the Birkenstock and kind of granddad sandal trend is finally over. I think we're finally realizing that they just are unflattering. They don't actually look cool. It's just because we've seen them on our Instagram feed so many times that maybe we're slightly drawn to them. I think we're over that, and now we want sandals which are practical but also very stylish. So I instantly fell in love with this pair. Obviously they are Chloe from Farfetch. They have got a very similar-ish style to the Chloe sandals which I actually got last year from Farfetch, which I will still of course use, and I absolutely love them. But because these have got the flip-flop or thong style on the toes and then a buckle closure, they're going to be just a lot more secure on the feet, making them a lot more practical for nice long walks, exploring new places, and still looking very chic at the same time. Once again, there's nothing particularly on trend about these, so these are the kind of things that will be in your wardrobe for many years to come. Sticking with the theme of practicality, the next trend is crossbody bags, and once again it's something that doesn't really go out of fashion, but this season more than ever we are going to be seeing a rise in crossbody bags. Two of my all-time favourites and most used bags are these two here, both available on Farfetch. Firstly, my Chloe Tess. I talk about this bag so much. It is an investment that I'm so glad I made. I think I got this maybe 2 years ago, literally as soon as it came out. I think this bag had been out for one day. I just happened to be in the market for a new bag at that time, instantly fell in love with this. The size, the fact that you can wear it crossbody or over the arm, the colour, the fact that it's neutral, so wearable. Highly recommend, and there are now loads of colour combinations. I will leave a few of my favourites linked down below. But equally, I think this is actually my newest bag. This is, aside from the Loewe, this is my Fendi crossbody bag. I wanted something a lot more practical. Oh my god, how embarrassing. You can see a poo bag sticking out the top. I just took the dogs for a walk. It is a very practical handbag indeed. Just zip that up. This is my everyday running out the door, grab it and go handbag, and I just feel so chic with this on. When I'm wearing, like this morning, a teddy bear Borg coat, my sunglasses, and this worn crossbody, I have to say I just feel really great. I feel really cool, and I'm not a particularly cool person. My style is very feminine and a little bit romantic, not edgy and not cool in the slightest. But this bag makes me feel cool. I digress. Practical bags that allow you to be hands-free, very secure, obviously with a zippy top or a flap over the top like the Chloe bag. Very on trend for spring summer 2020, which is great because these again are the kind of bags you're going to want to have in your collection for many years to come. The next trend is one that I am wearing now, and it is puff sleeves. Oh my goodness, how big can we make them go? So this top is actually from the high street. If there is a trend that I'm not 100% sure whether it suits my style or whether it's going to work with my wardrobe, I'll usually go to the high street first. That is definitely something I would recommend. When you have found a piece that you love and you know that you've worn it so many times, then you could probably look at investing in a designer version. But interesting silhouettes, and especially puffy sleeves, whether it's on the Babydoll dress or on a piece of knitwear like this, puff sleeves are going to be a trend that's going to be massive this spring summer, and it's one that you have to try out for yourself because it might seem really hard to pull off. Maybe it looks quite dramatic on the hanger, but then once you wear it, you might be surprised at how wearable this trend is. The next trend is a little bit controversial. It's one that potentially I might have put on a not wearable list before seeing this item. The trend is crochet, and yes, I know I turned my nose up at this trend. In fact, there might be a video somewhere where I'm saying it's one of the least wearable trends of the year, but actually in small doses I think it's really beautiful and a really nice finishing touch to what is is otherwise a really classic piece in your wardrobe, such as a summer dress. What I love about Farfetch is you can really discover different brands that maybe you wouldn't have heard of before. This is a brand called Mira Mikati. It's an absolutely beautiful design, a colour that is a little bit different to my usual colour palette, but so many design details in this dress that I absolutely love. So you have got the kind of crochet, almost arts and crafts style stitching up here. You've got embroidery around the bodice, almost like a crosswork embroidery just underneath the bust here, and then you've got this lovely gingham material, and there's something about gingham which just makes me feel really happy. I don't know if it reminds me of my childhood, of lovely summer picnics, but something about the material just brings a smile to my face, and don't we all need that these days? Lovely big pockets, and then it is a very flattering maxi length. That leads me on to my final trend, which is extreme hemlines. So when it comes to the baby doll dresses, we're probably going to be seeing them getting shorter and shorter, almost bum skimming length, but then a hemline extreme that I'm more likely to lean towards is the ultra long hemlines. Whether it's a dress or a skirt, we're going to be seeing a lot of really maxi styles. I think it's a really elegant silhouette, a really elegant shape, easy to wear, and even if you do live in a really warm environment, as long as the material is breathable and it's not like close to the skin, it's surprisingly cool to have a maxi length, just as long as there's a movement and breathability within the fabric. So darlings, those are, in my opinion, the most wearable trends for spring/summer 2020. Do let me know in the comments section down below if you have seen any other trends emerging, no matter where you are in the world. I would love to know any trends that you've seen that you're absolutely going to avoid. Let me know your opinions on those as well. But darlings, thanks so much for joining me once again. I'll see you tomorrow for another video. If you would like to subscribe, if you haven't already, you can do so by clicking this button here, and I'll leave another video that you might enjoy just here. That's all from me for now. I will see you in the next one. Bye.